and welcome to Matchday Live. Now this is your pre-match show. We face Bradford today in the Sky Bet League 2 fixture. How exciting is this game? Now it's a little bit rainier today, not as sunny as what it has been, so I think we're enjoying ourselves in this nice warm and cosy top studio right here. And you get the wonderful view of the Peninsula Stadium behind us. Let us all know what you're thinking about today's game. Get into the live comments on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter of what you think your score prediction is going to be as we face Bradford today. It is an away game. The boys are there in full force, fighting for that playoff position, fighting for promotion. If you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. It is the only way to watch the game. You'll be supporting Salford. It's available worldwide tonight. UK viewers, you pay £10. International viewers, you pay £7. Now it's really important you get your match pass very soon because kickoff is at 7 o'clock. So make sure you go to that website. Let us know in the comments if you've got your match pass already and we'll give you a shout out live on air too. Now I'm not on my own today. I'm joined by Salford City Lioness keeper, Grace Pomfrey. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Now, what do you think of this game today? Obviously, the fight for playoffs is on, as we said. We're currently in 8th position. Do you think it's all left to play for still?
I think so, because obviously it's a really close call for everybody. And I think if the lads push it tonight and they give the best performance and they get the win they need, I think it should be able to be doable.
It definitely will. Now, it's going to be quite a tough game today in the sense that we've also got our manager, Gary Bowyer, who is former manager of Bradford City. Do you think that could play a part tonight?
I think definitely, because obviously it's the former manager of the opposition, so he's going to know the background of the club, what the players are capable of, and obviously being a manager of a new club, you're going to give them inside information, kind of, not too much because you want to see what the players are capable of, but enough to possibly get the win that they need. And I do think it's going to be a bit of a feisty match.
It should be good to see this feisty match. Now it is a little bit grim, dare I say it, weather-wise in Bradford at the minute. We've got club commentator Will Moorcroft with us to talk to us. He's there at Bradford letting us know what the statistics are, what's going on. So I'm going to throw it over to Will. Will, how's it going down there?
Thanks, Ari. Yeah, welcome to a very wet and windy Valley Parade. To be honest, it's a massive ground. You get the rain in here. It's really strange, but it's a fantastic venue. You look around, it's 25,000, one of the best grounds in the league, really. Shame that no one can be here tonight. As for the team, obviously one change has to be enforced because Richie Towell suspended for the next 3 games. In comes Brandon Thompson-Sante, slotting into that attacking midfield role, playing just behind Ian Henderson. Incidentally, the front man's got a great record here. He scored 4 goals in his last 2 visits, both with Rochdale. So we'll be hoping that he can make an impact tonight. 5 goals in 7 games in April as well. It'd be a great way for him to round off the month with another 1 or even 2. Or even better, who knows. The rest is the same, so Vadslav in goal, the back 4, Imi Toure, Jordan Turnbull, Ash Eastham and Deshaun Bernard. Lowy alongside Oscar Threlkeld, Sash Hunter on the left wing, Brandon through the middle and Robbie Gotts on the right. Yorkshire lad as well. This is not too far from where he was born and bred, so he might be fancying this one tonight. And of course Ian Henderson up top. On the bench, on comes Liam Laughlin. That would be a big moment for him if he can come on. Obviously we saw him have a cameo role at Wembley. Really exciting young player in the development squad, but it'd be great to see maybe an appearance from him. Very creative midfielder, a bit like Luke Burgess. He's also on the bench. Scored 2 goals against Bradford back in October, so team with plenty of pedigree. Pretty good form coming here. Bradford lost 4 in a row. They'll be hoping to end that. They've made a couple of changes themselves, but that's where we are.
Thanks so much for that, Will. I hope it's a good game. Now, if you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. Will be giving you your commentary tonight, so whether you're picking audio match pass or a video match pass, make sure you tune in. Now, he was talking about Ian Henderson there, that could be the star man tonight. Talking about those goals, you know, if he gets a hat-trick tonight, he could reach those 20 goals. Who knows? Do you think that he's the man that's going to be more than capable to do that for us?
Definitely, because a hat-trick for a striker is everything. Everybody wants a hat-trick in a game, and I think if he's pushing for that goal, he will get that, and that will be his biggest achievement, I do think.
Right, well, now we've got the lineup for you right now. It's on the right of your screens. I've got it here. I'm going to run through it with you. So we've got Václav Hladky, Now, before I start off with Václav Hladký, I just want to say, from all of us here at Salford City Football Club, a big congratulations to Václav Hladký and his family, because they now starting a little family, as he's just given birth to a wonderful little boy, Arthur. So it's nice to have a little lion amongst us. He's been doing great as well. So that was last week. We have a new addition to the Salford family. Could he be a keeper? You never know.
Of course. Of course.
He could be. So Václav Hladký is starting for us tonight. We've got Ibu Toure, Jason Lowe, Ash Eastham is captain. We've got Ash Hunter, who was unbelievable on the previous game. We've also got Deshaun Bernard, Jordan Turnbull, Oscar Threlkeld, Robbie Gotts, Brandon Thomas Asante, and as I said, the man himself, Ian Henderson. Now we've got a strong bench as well. We've got Hayden Evans, we've got Tom Clark, George Boyd, Luke Burgess, Manny Desirue, Paul Coots, and we also have development squad player who has been really working hard recently, Liam Laughlin, who is, it's a great achievement to be on that bench as well. We've seen what impact he can do, especially when he came on at Wembley in the Papa John's Trophy final. So hopefully we'll see some good from Liam Laughlin tonight. But get your score predictions in, because it's all about you guys, and it's get your comments in. We've got Sheila Smith that's saying it's going to be 3-0 to Salford City tonight. Do you think it's going to be an emphatic win, a clean sheet? Do you think it's going to happen for Salford?
Definitely. I think, because obviously it's going to be a good game to watch. I do think it's going to be a clean sheet, because they're going to want that drive for a clean sheet. So I think probably 2-0.
Sounds very good. Now, we said that Brandon Thomas Asante is in that starting lineup for us, and I think some of the Amis might remember a specific goal by Rooney, but it was Brandon Thomas Asante that did a hell of a lot of the hard work there. So let's take a look at the goals we scored at Bradford.
Thrown forward for Brandon Thomas Asante. What can he do out on that left-hand side? Good hold-up play from the striker, really strong to hold off the challenge. Still going, Thomas Asante, still going. Wonderful play for Rooney, 1-1. And that's all about the wonderful endeavour from Brandon Thomas Asante. Head down, bulldozing his way through the Bradford backline and leaving it on a plate for Adam Rooney to score his 6th of the season. Worth seeing again. Strong, diminutive front man. Good work. Salford's first goal in the league in 4 games.
So that was that terrific goal at Bradford. There could be some magic tonight. Now, me and Grace want to get all your comments in, so let's take a look at what we have for you here. Now on YouTube, we have got Jayton that says 3-0, and he's going for Hunter, Henderson, and Hladký, of course. A goalkeeper goal. Now, Hunter has been magnificent in the last game with that incredible goal. Ian Henderson too. I mean, he's been scoring the good goals. The easy goals seems a bit more difficult, but the fancy goals, the ones that could be a goal of the season contender, is the ones that's forward. Is that always the way as a footballer?
It is. It is.
Do you think that 3-0 is a reasonable score prediction?
Yeah, I think it is, because we're capable of it. So I do think it is a reasonable score prediction.
Okay. Do you think it's more than capable that Hladký could score tonight?
Definitely. Definitely.
It would be great to see. I'm hoping, Jason, that it happens at some point in the season. It would be really good, wouldn't it?
It'd be entertaining to see.
Even if it was last game of the season, just stick him up front for the last corner of the game. That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm. Now let's get some more of your comments. We have got SMJ that is saying, I'm going to say that Salford City will win 3-0 tonight. I am going Ian Henderson, Brandon Thomas Asante and Robbie Gotts to score up the Amis. Now that is a very strong prediction. As we said, Henderson, Asante, Robbie Gotts has been great. He's got the experience, he's a Leeds player. You could be right. Who knows what will happen in tonight's game. Now we've got some more of you as well. We've got Melanie Burns that is saying, good luck, lads. Hopefully we will have a great score prediction tonight. Hopefully it'll all come true, these 3-0 predictions. Everything that you guys are hoping for at home. It should be interesting. Now, as we said, we've got Brandon Thomas Asante in the starting lineup too, in place for Towell, who received that red card in the previous game. Now, Brandon Thomas Asante, young, hungry, feisty player. What's it like from the youth perspective that you have, like coming in that fighting role. Do you think it's easier, or do you think it has more pressure on it?
It's sort of both, because when you've got older, more experienced players, it gives you a drive to be, well, I want to take your spot. You think you're better than me, let me prove you wrong. But then it also puts the pressure on you, because then that means you have to raise the bar, so you have to go above and beyond, and you have to beat that bar that person set. So it does put the pressure on you, but also when you achieve it, it gives you that, I've done it. So it's enjoyable and easy, but it does put the pressure on you.
Now we've seen Brandon Thomas Asante that last season, he came in halfway through the season, burst into that first team and was really big of an impact. Do you think that's a hard pressure to follow from what he did last season?
Definitely, but especially like if you've just come in, but you're giving that team is like, you know my name, you know what I'm capable of, I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to bring what I need to bring to the team to make it better, because everybody has their own characteristics. At the end of the day, you're your own individual person, and it is definitely a big impact to have on the team, especially when you come in and you're like, I can do it.
That sounds very, very interesting, especially when there's obviously experienced players in this starting lineup. So obviously Brandon Thomas Asante is alongside Ian Henderson in this game today. Do you think it's so important having that experienced player from your perspective? Obviously in Salford City Lionesses, you've got experienced players like Ellen Thornton alongside you there, helping you out throughout the game. How good is it to have that experience alongside a young player?
It's definitely good, because although the positioning is slightly different, it rubs off, because you've got to understand your players for you to understand the game. And I think if that player is experienced, such as Elle, then it's easier, and it makes the job easier as well, because they know what they're doing, and you don't constantly have to keep reminding them to do what they need to do. They should know, and Elle knows what to do.
She will appreciate that. Now, we've not only scored obviously that amazing goal with Rooney at Bradford, there's been some goals here at the Peninsula Stadium. So let's take a look back at the impressive goals right here.
Red shirts moving forward. Clark back to Denny. Square across for Lowe. Lowe on more to Andrade. Torre on the overlap, but Andrade hits one, it's palmed away, and then Burgess is there, and Luke Burgess on his first league start for Salford City gives him the perfect start in the 8th minute. O'Donnell did well enough with the Andrade shot, but then Burgess was waiting in on the right hand side and makes it 1-0 to Salford. Lowe spreading possession to the right for Clark, brings it down, square passing field for Hunter. Being held at the moment by Connor Wood. And back for Lowe. Lowe gives it back for Hunter. Clips a pass to the right hand side. Clark heads across into middle. Henderson's there for a tap in. And Salford double the lead. And lovely move, very well worked. Tom Clark with the header back across in. Ian Henderson, he's the fox in the box. He's in the right place and has the easiest of finishes. Evans now moving in field. It's a misplaced pass. Henderson seizes upon it. He's waiting for support. Lays the pass off for Burgess and continues his run forward. Burgess coming to the right hand side, being followed by Evans, but he's got past Evans into the area. Luke Burgess now rolls one more, has the shot, puts away a second. What a goal that is from Luke Burgess, a run from halfway. The angle was tightening. He saw the gap though, he's lifted it beyond Donnell, and it's Salford 3, Bradford City 0.
What a great goal from Luke Burgess. He had a fantastic first half. And I mean, she does that so well. Ian Henderson uses experience and waits for Burgess to catch up with him rather than trying to go it alone. Burgess, on the other hand, does go it alone, but does it so well. Just burns the fullback, and with his right foot, his weaker foot, buries it into the near post.
So those were the goals when we were at home to Bradford. What do you make of that? We've got some impressive score predictions coming into us right now, so let's go on to our Facebook page. We have got Sam Saul that says Bradford 0, Salford City 4. We have also got a supporter from Greece, that is Anthony, that says 2-0 to Salford City. We've got Nigel Coop that says 2-0. Ash Hunter is going to score 2 goals today. Come on, Salford. Now we also have Neil Armstrong, not the Neil Armstrong, just to clarify. Great name though. But Neil says Salford is to win 2-1. We also have Paul Andrew Turner that says let's have Let's have a Salford win today. We do appreciate it. Now, Jason Crowden says, a big push tonight to get into the playoffs. Let's carry on from the weekend. 3-0 to Salford is my prediction. Come on, the Ammies. Nigel Coop also wants a shout out to Sam Saul. So from me and Grace here, enjoy the game, Sam. Hopefully you will get your score prediction. And Sam says that Hunter's going to score first. Do you agree that Hunter could be the one that's going to score first?
I think Henderson to score first.
Oh, okay. Henderson to score first. He'll be absolutely going for that 20-goal target, isn't he?
So you'd think he'd want to score first.
Do you reckon even the tap-ins he'll be after now? Any goal,
no matter how scrappy it will be, he'll go for it.
Now we've also got some more score predictions coming in. We've got John Harrop that says, this is going to be a good one. Hunter to score again. Now, it was a terrific goal. It really was in the previous game. We'll take a look back at that at halftime in our halftime show, of course, on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. So make sure you tune in to us then. We've got Peter MacArthur that says 2-1 to Salford. Agreeing with you, saying that Henderson to score and then Hunter as well. So up the Ammies, he is saying, do you agree at home? Who is going to be the first goal scorer for Salford in today's game? This is what we want to find out. Is Grace going to be right with Ian Henderson to score first? Now, you know what I'm like? I want to know specifics. What minute is Ian Henderson going to score in today's game?
I want to say the 23rd minute.
The 23rd minute. You heard it here first, Ammies. 23rd minute, Ian Henderson is going to score. So there's only one thing for it. You will have to get your match pass by going to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. It is the only way to do it. Make sure you go there. You'll have two options. An audio match pass and a video match pass. Is vitally important you get it because it's only 8 minutes away from kickoff. Time is flying by today. So go there. Audio match pass is just commentary on the entire game. The video match pass is not only the full match footage, but it's the full commentary with club commentator Will Moorcroft. You'll also have replays of the terrific goals. And if Ian Henderson does score in the 23rd minute, we are going to watch it back because Grace is going to want to prove me right, aren't you?
Exactly that.
We're very much so. So make sure you go there. It's available worldwide, no matter where you are in the world. We love our supporters from wherever you are watching us. We really do appreciate your support. Let us know in the comments what country, what city, what town you are watching us from, because we really do appreciate the love you are giving us, and hopefully we will see you all soon, no matter where you are. We've had someone from Greece, we've had someone from Brazil commenting in the live chat. We really do appreciate it. You never know, when things go back to normal, a cheeky little flight over here to the Peninsula Stadium and we will welcome you with open arms if we are allowed, restrictions wise, of course. We never know what it's going to be like anymore. But thank you so much for your support. Now let's get some of more score predictions in. We have got Nigel Coop now. He's disagreeing with you with who the first goal scorer is going to be. He says Ash Hunter's going to score on the 30th minute.
No.
No. Nigel, you've been told straight up no there. Grace is gunning for her prediction. Could that be right?
I got it right last time.
You know what, that is actually very, very true. Grace Pomfret here said the last goal scorer, the last goal prediction you had was completely true.
Exactly. So,
I mean, you're on a good streak. You are on a good streak prediction-wise. So you never know. This could be our good luck charm right here, Ammies. You never know what will happen. Now let's get some of your comments on YouTube. So we have got Jayton that is saying that you just need to imagine that it was the last game of the season, Ash Hunter with the assist. Let's get some of the power into Salford City and the fight. You know what? The fight is really on now. Only a few games left of the season. The season's gone incredibly slow, but incredibly quick at times. This second half of the season just flew by so quickly, and I think these games are so vastly important now with how close the points are in the league. Just to run through you the standing of the tables currently as well. Obviously, Cheltenham is at the top of the table, but the playoff positions is what we really want to talk about right now because it's so close, the points. Now, we are currently on 65 points, whereas just above us in 7th place is Forest Green Rovers, 67 points. Do you think that it's more than capable, Grace, with how close all the points are this season.
Definitely, and especially when you've got such a strong team, anything's possible with that.
It really is. Now, it is only 4 minutes away from kick-off, so we are going to have to love you and leave you and keep our fingers crossed for today's Salford City fixture against Bradford. Make sure you get your match pass by going to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. We're going to be back at half-time on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter, going through all your predictions, seeing which one of you is right, seeing if Grace is right with her score prediction. And as well as that, you'll be able to take a look back at some of the goals that we're going to talk about, and we'll also have an exclusive interview with Liam Laughlin talking about how he won the PFA's Community Player of the Year award for this season and what an achievement it is for him to not only get that this week, but to be on the bench for Salford City tonight. He could be a fantastic impact player, so let's give him all the support in the world. Ammies, let's really go for that win. So a big thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for Grace for joining me. Me and Grace are going to be back at half time, as I said, so we will see you then.